Listen, here we go to what exactly the reason why our proposition teams has wrong and no more than just talk about nonsense in this case of motion, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, the first speaker of the proposition team keeps saying about why mergers and acquisition actually justify. First of all, because it no more than just about company strategies itself, ladies and gentlemen. They say that selling your data to the sellers or advertisers, controlling and advertising your habits. Hell, listen, I'm as the first speaker of the opposition team thinks that even if you are not acquisitive and merge companies, selling data, controlling and advertising your habits to the advertisers, it still exists nowadays, even if you are not acquisitive and merge your companies to the another companies outside there, ladies and gentlemen. Because I think in here that it has been public secret, right? No companies are really pure in running their companies. So I think that this kind of points from the proposition teams is already totally wrong and just no more than just a nonsense point, ladies and gentlemen. So move to the second argument of the proposition team. They said about there is a hug companies and dominant companies that control entire market, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, even if once more, even if you are not doing this kind of merge and acquisition, dominant market plus dominant companies still exist and still created even more if you are not acquisitive and merge your company with other companies outside there, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this kind of point from the proposition teams is no more than just nonsense point, ladies and gentlemen. Then move the third argument of the proposition team. They said about this kind of merger and acquisition system just harm the buyers and the consumers itself, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. In our status quo right now, where technology is already bigger even more, the society, the citizens, the consumers, and the buyers already aware about the system of the acquisition and the mergers itself, ladies and gentlemen. So I think that if the consumers or the buyers already aware about this kind of system, they already know what is the benefit, what is the benefit of this kind of system, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why we as the good opposition team believes in here that once more this kind of points from the proposition team is no more than just about nonsense point, ladies and gentlemen. Then, ladies and gentlemen, they also said that this will harm the workers because between one company and another company has different goals, different purpose to run their companies, ladies and gentlemen. I think if you already got acquisited and matched by or with another companies, you should already approve and receive and also accepted all the terms and the conditions before you got acquisited by another companies, right? I mean, before decided to merge and with another companies, you literally would face for the terms and condition before got and approve the merge idea itself, ladies and gentlemen. So after approve the terms and the condition, that means you already accepted that you and your acquisition companies has different goals, different purpose in running your each companies. So that's why exactly the different goals and different purposes of each companies that already acquisition and merge each other is nonsense, because before get acquisited and get match each other, you already face and you already accepted the terms and the conditions, right? So basically after that, the first speaker of the proposition team also said that this kind of system will eliminate option for the consumers, ladies and gentlemen. Even more, this kind of system will increase more options to the consumers to face the marketplace itself, ladies and gentlemen. That's why that's on how it can be like that, because two companies will merge each other, ladies and gentlemen. That means that two ideas will merge will also merge, right? So I think that despite it will eliminate option for the consumers, it will increase more ideas and more innovation and more creativity to each companies instead of eliminate option for the consumers, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm as the first speaker of the opposition team in here will bring you three kind of three kind of points in here, ladies and gentlemen. The first one is right of technology industries. The second one is essence of acquisition and mergers companies and and the third one is nature of acquisition and mergers companies itself, ladies and gentlemen. So first of all, let me clearly explain to you what exactly the goals of this kind of merge and acquisition system itself, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, it will reduction of barriers to entry with a merger acquisition, or a business can enter new markets and product lines instantly with a familiar brand, ladies and gentlemen, with a good reputation and an existing client base. Acquisitions can help overcome previously challenging barriers to the market and thrive. Entering the market can be an expensive sim for small business due to the expenditures in a market research, new product development, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, and the time required to build a substantial client base, ladies and gentlemen. Then, there are acquisitions can help increase market share in your business quickly. Although competition can be challenging, growth through acquisitions can help in gaining competitive edge in the market. The process helps achieve market synergies, ladies and gentlemen. Then, new competencies and resources. The company may choose to take over another business to gain competencies and resources it does not currently have. Doing so can provide many advantages, such as rapid revenue growth or an improvement in the company's long-term financial position, which makes raising capital of a growth strategy easier. Expansion and diversity can also help companies withstand economic downturns. And then, access to experts. When a small business merges with a larger business or a larger companies, they can access specialists such as finance, legal, or human resources specialists. And then access to capital. After the acquisition, access to the capital as a larger company was improved. Small business owners are usually forced to invest their own money in business growth due to their inability to access large loan funds. However, with an acquisition, there is a greater availability of capital which allows business owners to obtain the needed funds without having to spend their own money, ladies and gentlemen. Then, ladies and gentlemen, the right of technology industries to acquire and merge each other. If you already choose to not acquire it, on how long you will stay at your place. Technology is always increasing even more. Then you cannot learn from your barrier, ladies and gentlemen. Acquisition another companies is sounds a really quick ways to you, a quick and a right or also a correct ways to the companies that wanted to get acquisitions at all the marketplace in a fast way, ladies and gentlemen. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.